loves, how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that is all over the headlines. At first I wasn't going to address it until I seen so many black and brown people that were not being heard about their opinion on this situation. Now, this is not a video saying anything negative or, saying anything spiteful regarding the situation, because of course it's good and bad. However, people do not like to highlight the fact that privilege, relationships, and resources are often used as shortcuts in life. In a new story for Vogue magazine, Kim Kardashian West basically revealed that last summer she began a 4-year apprenticeship with a law firm in San Francisco. She is hoping to take the bar in 2020, and this is okay in the state of California. They offer another path with passing the bar, what is known as reading the law, or an apprenticeship with a practicing lawyer or judge. Now, Kim Kardashian isn't new to the law, so let's go ahead and give her credit where credit is due as far as her advocating for the criminal justice reform. She met with President Trump in the Oval House last May after she reached out to his daughter, and they set up a meeting, and basically with that meeting she asked for clemency for Miss Alice Marie Johnson, and it was granted to her. She also fought for Satoya Brown, and that was granted as well. Kim was also lobbied for the passage of the First Step Act.
First Step Act, very important. This landmark legislation will give countless current and former prisoners a second chance at life.
There's such a stigma, people hiring formerly incarcerated people without people really knowing their story and their history. I would love to hire formerly incarcerated people, and I think I would love to spread that message that other companies and big companies can do that too.
Since the Act's passage, sentences have been reduced for 721 inmates, and 573 deserving citizens who otherwise would have remained incarcerated have been released. I'm gonna just keep it real when I say this. I feel like Kim really pushing this agenda as far as being a lawyer because, I feel like that's a family that loves attention. And I also feel like a lot of the attention that she used to have is now being outshined by her sisters. She have 2 sisters that are blowing up. You have Kylie that's always in the Forbes issue. People talk about her lip kits. Her company is worth almost $1 billion. Then you have your younger sister who is also a model on everybody's runway. And I was just looking at a clip on Instagram of her saying that she's not her mom's favorite anymore.
Who do you think is her favorite child now?
Kimberly 10 years ago, Kylie now.
Really?
Yeah.
And these are facts, not what we think.
We're not guessing.
So I'm not sure if, she is trying to use this as a way to get more publicity or to get more people on board. But I do think it's a good lane for her to keep focusing on the criminal justice reform. I feel like she fits in that area. So this is the issue a lot of people are having, especially black and brown people that have practiced law. She will not say for the life of her that privilege is one of the main reasons. She actually put out a statement that she's seen so many comments of people saying that it was my privilege or my money that got me here, but that's not the case. The state bar doesn't care who you are. Everyone can take this route if you live in the state where this is allowed. Now, I think everybody should be honestly eyeballing the state. Of course, she's getting the backlash because, a lot of people haven't heard of this before, but there's plenty of people that have been out there that were able to do it, and majority of them were, of course, white men that were able to do this. But as far as the black and brown people, what people do not realize and understand that it's hard to get apprenticeships, it's hard to get internships, it's hard to pay all these fees in order to go to school, take these tests, and the fact that people don't understand that their position can put them in this powerful place, it is a slap in the face for so many people that work hard for this.
I do think it's wonderful that she wants to practice law, but I don't think that there should be shortcuts in life. I don't know. I think it's too serious.
But it's not.
She did not say she wanted to go to law school, though, Envy, and that's my issue. What she
doesn't
said
plan to go
was
to law
she
school.
does not. She wants to circumvent. Think she's doing work in the criminal justice reform space. She's making calls. She's leveraging relationships.
Her privilege, actually.
Yeah, and very, very much so her privilege. But let's not mistake that for actual legal knowledge.
She should go to school.
And legal experience. She should go to school.
Now, y'all can take this any kind of way that y'all want, but you cannot compare Kim K's 18 hours per week to someone that went to college undergrad, took the LSAT, got accepted into law school, graduated from law school, then took the bar, had to find an apprenticeship or maybe even an internship during that time. Now, let's not talk about these testing fees, or don't even talk about student loans. Like, don't talk about all these finances that they struggle with as well. I feel like even with, you know, a lot of lawyers being minorities, being black, and being a black woman, I see them even struggling trying to find clients. I see them struggling even, you know, to get people to recognize how great they are in the courtrooms, in the streets, like amongst their peers. And I hate the fact that we glamorize these celebrities that do it when we have our sisters, we have our cousins, we have our aunts, we have our uncles, we have our brothers, we have our moms, we have our fathers. We have all these people that are probably fighting in a program right now in school, and they don't have as much backing as I see Kim Kardashian do on the internet. So the purpose and the reason why I made this, because I want everybody to use all this energy, because it's so many lawyers I've seen in these comments. Use all that energy for your friends and your families to make sure they're getting through. If they're a lawyer, if they're a counselor, if they're a doctor, whatever it is, because as we see it, privilege will get you far. And sometimes we don't have that privilege, we don't have those resources, and we don't have those finances to get us there. I'm not sure why a lot of people blind and a lot of people can't see that, but it's okay. Because we're going to start using each other, we're going to start promoting each other, and we're going to start helping each other out so we can be the best for each other. We can be the best for our kids, and we can be the best for the next generation. As I said, this is not even a situation regarding Kim K. She basically just sparked a conversation that just opened a bigger picture for me, and it's just the backing of each other. We already are frowned upon when it comes to certain careers, such as being a lawyer or being a doctor or being, you know, even a principal. Like, having these high positions, you know, they don't feel like black women should be there. We shouldn't get there. And I feel like even something small as Kim K studying law, it just opened my eyes to see that there are so many black women going through these school routes and have yet to find jobs. They have yet to find placement. They have yet to find, you know, certain things because they don't have those resources. So that's why I wanted to make these videos, because we have to put ourselves out there. You know, when you're in college, you have to find those connections. You have to find those resources, because the sad thing is that to this day, we're going by the jargon. It's not what you know, is who you know. And I hate that, because you can be as talented, you can be as, you know, educated, you could be so smart, but because you don't know a certain person, you're not put in the same position as somebody that don't know crap. So let's work on that. Let's work on each other, and let's keep fighting. You know, Kim K, I applaud her for continuing to do the criminal justice reform, just like Meek Mill. You know, use your platform for the greater good. And that's why I said it wasn't really to drag her. It was just to make sure we're opening up our eyes to the bigger picture. Support your friends and your family that are out here going to school, getting these degrees and stuff like that. You know, support them, because they need it. You can already see somebody can come in a program and just wipe you out. What if she wanted to go to school? Let's think about the college scandal right now. What if she wanted to be at a school? If a admissions office see Kim Kardashian name, that chance would be she would take the spot of somebody else that may be deserving. So, you know, I just want to know y'all comments on this. I want to know how you guys feel about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.